Ever felt that knot in your stomach before a big presentation? Or that tension headache that just won't quit after a long week? That, my friends, is stress. And while a little bit can be a good motivator, chronic stress is like a silent saboteur, slowly dismantling your body from the inside out. But what if I told you that you have the power to stop it? In this video, we're going to dive deep into exactly how stress wages war on your body and, more importantly, will equip you with an arsenal of simple, science-backed strategies to fight back and reclaim your health. Stick around, because this information could literally change your life. So, what exactly is happening in your body when you're stressed? Imagine you're a caveman, and you've just spotted a saber-toothed tiger. Your brain's alarm system, the amygdala, goes into overdrive. It signals the release of a flood of hormones, primarily cortisol and adrenaline. This is your fight-or-flight response. Your heart pounds faster, pushing blood to your muscles. Your breathing quickens to take in more oxygen. Your senses sharpen. This is brilliant for escaping a predator. But in our modern world, the tigers are endless emails, traffic jams, and financial worries. Our bodies don't know the difference. When this alarm is constantly on, that's when the real damage begins. Let's start with your heart. When you're constantly stressed, your heart is working overtime. Your blood pressure stays high, which is a major risk factor for heart attacks and strokes. Think of it like redlining a car engine for hours on end. Eventually, something is going to break. Chronic stress can also lead to inflammation in your arteries, making them less flexible and more prone to blockage. This isn't just a maybe situation. Numerous studies have linked high-stress jobs and lifestyles directly to an increased risk of cardiovascular disease. It's a serious, tangible threat that builds up day by day, often without you even noticing until it's too late. Now, let's talk about your immune system. You know how you always seem to catch a cold when you're super stressed out? That's not a coincidence. While a short burst of stress can actually boost your immune response, chronic stress does the opposite. That constant flow of cortisol suppresses your immune system's effectiveness. It reduces the number of natural killer cells, your body's frontline soldiers against viruses and other invaders. This leaves you vulnerable to everything from the common cold to more serious infections. It's like leaving your front door wide open in a bad neighborhood. You're just inviting trouble in. And what about your brain? Ever had stress brain, where you can't think clearly, forget things, and feel foggy? That's cortisol at work again. High, prolonged levels of cortisol can actually damage brain cells and even shrink the prefrontal cortex, the area of your brain responsible for memory and learning. It disrupts the connections between brain cells, making it harder to focus and make decisions. Over time, this can contribute to anxiety, depression, and even increase the risk of neurodegenerative diseases later in life. Your brain, the most powerful tool you have, is literally under attack. Stress also wreaks havoc on your digestive system. That gut feeling is a real thing. Your gut is often called your second brain because it's lined with millions of nerve cells and is in constant communication with your actual brain. When you're stressed, this communication gets disrupted. It can lead to an increase in stomach acid, causing heartburn. It can alter the speed at which food moves through your gut, leading to either diarrhea or constipation. For those with conditions like irritable bowel syndrome or Crohn's disease, stress is a major trigger that can cause painful flare-ups. It's a vicious cycle. Stress messes with your gut, and an unhappy gut sends signals back to your brain, making you feel even more stressed. And let's not forget about weight gain. Ever find yourself reaching for a tub of ice cream after a tough day? This is a classic response to stress. Cortisol increases your appetite and cravings for high-fat, sugary comfort foods. It also tells your body to store fat, particularly around your abdomen. This visceral fat is especially dangerous because it surrounds your vital organs and releases inflammatory substances, further increasing your risk for heart disease and diabetes. So, that stress belly isn't just a cosmetic issue. It's a sign of deeper, more dangerous metabolic changes happening inside your body. Okay, that all sounds pretty terrifying, right? It feels like we're fighting a battle on all fronts. But here's the good news. You are not powerless. You can actively manage your stress and reverse many of its harmful effects. The key isn't to eliminate stress completely, that's impossible, but to manage your asterisk response, asterisk to it. Let's get into the practical, actionable solutions. First up, and this is a non-negotiable movement. Exercise is one of the most powerful stress busters on the planet. When you exercise, your body releases endorphins, which are natural mood elevators and pain relievers. It helps metabolize the excess cortisol and adrenaline, effectively completing that fight-or-flight cycle. You don't have to run a marathon. A brisk 30-minute walk, a dance session in your living room, a bike ride, anything that gets your heart rate up works wonders. Think of it as physically burning off the stress. Next, master your breath. When you're stressed, your breathing becomes shallow and rapid. By consciously slowing it down, you send a signal to your brain that everything is okay. This activates your parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and digest system that calms everything down. Try this right now. Inhale slowly through your nose for a count of 4, hold it for a count of 4, and exhale slowly through your mouth for a count of 6. Do this for just a minute or two. Feel that. That's you taking back control. It's a portable stress relief tool you can use anywhere, anytime. Mindfulness and meditation are also game changers. Mindfulness is simply the act of paying attention to the present moment without judgment. It helps you detach from the stressful thoughts spiraling in your head. You can practice it by focusing on the taste of your coffee, the feeling of the sun on your skin, or the sound of birds outside. Meditation, even just 5 to 10 minutes a day using an app, has been shown to physically change the brain, strengthening the prefrontal cortex and calming the amygdala. It's like a workout for your brain's stress resilience muscles. Don't underestimate the power of connection. When we're stressed, our instinct is often to withdraw, but that's the worst thing you can do. Connecting with friends, family, or even a pet releases another hormone called oxytocin, sometimes called the cuddle hormone. Oxytocin buffers the effects of cortisol and promotes feelings of well-being and trust. So, call a friend, hug a loved one, or cuddle with your furry companion. It's a powerful antidote to the isolating effects of stress. Finally, prioritize sleep. Stress and poor sleep are a toxic duo. Stress makes it hard to sleep, and a lack of sleep makes you more reactive to stress. It's a terrible loop. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep per night. Create a relaxing bedtime routine. Turn off screens an hour before bed. Read a book. Take a warm bath. Make your bedroom a cool, dark, quiet sanctuary. Good sleep is when your body and brain do most of their repair work. It's the foundation of stress resilience. Look, managing stress isn't about adding another complicated thing to your to-do list. It's about integrating small, simple habits into your daily life. It's about recognizing that taking care of your mental and emotional health is just as important as taking care of your physical health. You have the power to stop stress from destroying your body. Start today. Pick one thing: a short walk, a few deep breaths, a phone call to a friend, and just do it. Your heart, your brain, and your entire body will thank you. Thank you so much for watching. If this video was helpful, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss our future content. We'd love to hear from you in the comments. What's your go-to strategy for beating stress? Share it below, and let's help each other out. Stay healthy, and we'll see you in the next video.